do an accountable video. So we are back talking about accountability when it comes to weight loss, getting in shape, and being your best and being real with yourself. Okay, because you know over here we are real with ourselves. We don't like to talk nonsense and lie to ourselves, and we don't do that over here. So I'm gonna give y'all some things that make like wake up calls that I had in my life to unbig my back, lose weight, get healthier, and live a better quality of life, okay? Because it makes a big difference. So, hey Diamond, how you doing, sweetheart? And I wanted to stand up for this video because when I sit down, I just feel like my melons just be all in the camera. It's something about when I sit down, these things just push up even more. So it could be this waist trainer I got on or something. But I just be like, the whole boob is in the camera. So I was like, I'm going to stand up on this one. Y'all see I got my matching little outfit on. Amazon. Oh, yes, ma'am. Amazon, baby. And it was a 2-pack for like $30. 2-pack for $30. I got the all black set and the all blue set. Y'all know the girl got a match. But yeah. So, the first thing. Wait. That ain't the right paper. Because I got my paper wrote down. How you doing, Diamond? I hope everything going well with you, hun. This won't be a long video because y'all know I get carried away and I be talking way. Well, I was like, okay, I got to start cutting my videos down to at least 10, 15 minutes because an hour is crazy. I'm like, an hour? Girl, you be just blabbing away. Talking about what? So I'm going to start breaking my videos down into multiple videos instead of having ADHD and talking about 11 topics in the goddamn video. So I'm gonna stay on point. Today I did, since this is fitness related, I'll tell you guys, I did a shred class. Like it's like a strength training at Lifetime, and 1 minute intervals with high intensity cardio. So majority of the class is lifting weights, but then in between the trainer, he have us do different high interval type of little splits between time. So after we lift our 3 sets, we do 1 minute of jumping jacks or burpees or like the punches, or then we do jumping jacks and then do this. Like we do a whole bunch of different stuff. So yeah. Okay, so wake up calls. Hey, how y'all doing? Wake up calls that I had to realize and I looked at myself in the mirror and was like, okay, you got to get your stuff. You got to get your sexy back, baby. You falling off. You too young for this. Y'all know I started my journey when I was 27 years old. So I'm 36 now. It's almost been 10 years. So I turned 37 in August. So actually, no. I started in 2017. So it'll be 10 years next year. 9 years. I've been in this fitness thing. Fitness journey. So, sleep apnea. I had sleep apnea. I would stop breathing in my sleep. I would snore super loud. I still do snore, from what I heard. I still snore. I'm from Detroit. Hello. I'm from the Midwest, Michigan. And I had asthma as well. And so I'm also not going to talk to the chat too much because y'all liable to get distracted. Let me finish what I'm saying. Then I'm going to go back and talk about everything. Because that's why my videos be too long too. I'm like, this is too much. Like an hour is crazy. Do too much. So we're going to work on keeping it 30 minutes or less at a minimum. Asthma. I had sleep apnea and asthma. So I knew like, okay, high blood pressure on the way. Diabetes next on the way. And, if you a person, you got bad health, people with bad health in your family, because they didn't take care of themselves, they didn't eat right and all that stuff, then, you next. So I was a person of prevention. I wanted to prevent that crap. And so that's what I did. So yeah. The next thing was, when I went to the sleep apnea doctor, the doctor actually told me that I need to lose weight straight up. the sleep apnea doctor. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I gotta do this. And then when my daddy was in the hospital, I mentioned this before. My daddy died, but when he was in the hospital, still alive, I was telling him the doctor told me like I got sleep apnea, and he like, you know what you gotta do, right? I'm like, what, daddy? He like, you need to lose weight. And he was right. He like, I guess he knew a little bit about health, even though he died before 50 years old at 48. That's another reason I'm into fitness and I take this serious, because I'm not trying to die young. Hell no. I got a lot of life to live, baby. I'm young. And I was 26 or 25. I forgot. 25 or 26 when my daddy died. So I'm like, okay, yeah, no. I'm not trying to die young. No, I don't have kids. I'm not a single mom. I don't have no kids. No, hell no. So yeah, the doctor told me I need to lose weight. And then the next thing, the third thing was I didn't feel sexy naked. I'm from Detroit, Michigan, the Midwest of the United States, USA. I did not feel sexy naked. Now, okay, so when I was active, when I started being active, I was in high school, right? When you're in high school, you don't know your body. You don't know what you're doing. You're not tapped in with your sexuality because you ain't got no business doing that in the first place, right? So, yeah. And then once I grew older into a woman, still didn't know what I was doing. Still didn't feel sexy. But I didn't gain like tons of weight until I got like in my mid-20s. Because when I was 17 up until about 22, I still was a nice size. I was still pretty small. Once the 23, 24, 25 came, that weight started packing on. The pounds started packing on. Okay, so, okay. I also I only like to be intimate like with my shirt on or like with the lights off because I was not comfortable in my body. Now, this was when I was an adult in my 20s, not in my teen years when I shouldn't have been doing that. But anyway, we ain't gonna keep talking about that because I mean it happened. It's the past. It's old, whatever. And teens do that. Like that's what they do. That's why I be about prevention, and that's why I like to talk about preventing stuff. Okay, and bringing awareness to things. So, yeah, I didn't feel comfortable in my body, and hold on. Hold on, y'all, wait. No, that ain't it. Wait. Give me a second. I'm trying to do something. Where is it at? Okay, I guess I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Because I thought you could swipe over. They must have changed the settings on here. No, not no green screen. Take that off. No. Oh, wow, this was me in the gym earlier. That's cute. I like that. Okay, yeah. I like that. Okay, we're going to keep that because that's cute and I really, really like that. Exhibit A. Okay, anyway. Or should I put a before picture up? Hold on, let's see how to put a before picture. Do I got one close by? Hold on, give me a minute. Hold up. No, I want to stop in the middle of the video. You see what I'm saying? Play too much. Play entirely too freaking much. Like, girl, you just said I'm going to make the video quick. Quite literally. Dang, I don't think I got no before pictures on hand. Like, I'm going to have to scroll down so far. I got too many pictures. That's bad. That's how you know you was just conceited, girl. Cause what? Why you got so many pictures? Why you got so many pictures, girl? Please, goodbye. But I really like that background. That's so freaking cute. So y'all can have an idea of what's going on here, okay? I want to show y'all what I used to be hitting on when I was looking like when I was younger. Young tenderoni, trying to figure life out. Girl. Wait. This is embarrassing. Oh, this is... Okay, here go one. Okay, I found one. Slow poke. Okay, so this was me, y'all. Exhibit A. Before and after. That's it. So, anyway, I wasn't comfortable in my body. Now I gotta come back some so y'all can see the whole zhush. I wasn't comfortable in my body. But that was also tied to being a young woman and growing into myself as a young woman. You know, you gain more confidence, you learn how to feel sexy and all that stuff. Let me see if there's some more pictures I can pick. Hold on. And go another one. See? Before and after. I like that. I'm so old school. Anyway, so where we at? Oh, okay. So part of not being comfortable too was like you gotta be attracted to somebody sexually to feel comfortable to be laid up in the bed with them, you know, doing that. Because if you ain't comfortable with the person or you don't really feeling like the person, that's gonna not help you. That's not gonna help you. So anyway, yeah, though, some more wake up calls that I had to unbig my back was being out of breath, tying my shoes, and out of breath going up the stairs. So I remember it was so hard for me to bend down and tie my shoes, you know, going up a flight of stairs, coming up and down the stairs like with groceries and stuff. That stuff was tough, okay, for me. So, and it's like knowing I knew like, okay, I'm too young. Knowing I was too young for that, and knowing like, oh no, something got to change because this ain't normal. This ain't right. I ain't never felt like this before till I done got this heavy. And the bigger and bigger you get, the harder it is. So remember that, y'all. And the next one is, let's see. The next one is, it ages you. So, it ages you and you look a little older than what you are. I remember one time I had got my hair done and the stylist asked me, was I in my 30s, y'all? Mind you, I was only like in my mid-20s. Well, when I say I was pissed. When I say I was pissed, I was so mad. And it wasn't her fault. You know, she didn't know. She just like, oh, I thought you was way older. I'm like, no. Mm-mm. So these are pictures and photos of me when I was bigger, way bigger, at my highest weight of 244 at 5 foot even. Okay? So this was me in my mid-20s. Mid to late 20s. I still was a superstar. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it fucked up. You see the toe pointing? Superstar. That's real water. That's a real picture in Florida. Miami. Anyway, so it aged you. I remember another time I had went out shopping with an ex, right? And someone asked me, was I his mother? Talk about pissed off. That's when I knew. I'm like, okay, yeah, this too much. This too much, this too much. And his mama is crazy. And they asked that because I look older than what I was, because that weight was aging me. So them was like a wake-up call. I remember how I felt in the moment. I was really upset. I was really embarrassed. I really was like, could not believe somebody would think I'm this man's mother. And I just could not believe that hair girl thought I was in my 30s and I was only in my 20s. I was pissed. So I'm like, oh, something got to shake, something got to give now, because this ain't it. Ain't nobody trying to be looking older than what you are. That ain't cute. That ain't cool. And another wake-up call I had, the last one, I think this is the last one. I'm going to tell you in a minute. Hold on. Excuse me, y'all. I am so sorry for the delay. I'm playing with the phone now, and now I'm looking at these pictures. And now I want to show y'all more photos of me, so y'all can get a gist of what's going on here. You know what I'm saying? Okay, here go another one. Okay, so here's another one here. Sexy Red. That's me. That's me. So, here. Okay, and the last one was being a size 16. I told y'all before, in my younger years, I was always a size 7 to a 9. And maybe a 10 at the most. But mainly I stayed just in that same size. When I got up to a 16, oh hell no. I knew if I didn't change my eating and if I didn't change my ways and I didn't get accountable and responsible with what I was putting in my mouth, I knew an 18 was coming next, and then the size 20 was coming next. I'm like, oh no. That's too damn big for me. Now, if you comfortable being that big, that's your business. For me, I was not comfortable with that. And I hate having to explain myself and giving disclaimers and stuff. I really don't like that, because it's like, this is my story, this is my life, this is what the hell I think. You ain't got to agree. So I really don't like doing a disclaimer thing. I don't like explaining myself to no motherfucking body, but I will, because some people get so sensitive. Well, what's wrong with a size this? What's wrong? I'm a size that. Okay, that's good for you. For me, that's too much weight on this damn body. Yeah, my knees was hurting, my back was hurting. I didn't even write that down, but those are other issues I have. Feet was hurting hard as hell, bad as hell. Can't breathe, feel uncomfortable, mad all the time, attitude problem. Tie to your weight. I've been there, I've done that. I know y'all. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. Y'all remember on White Chicks when they was like, someone throw shampoo back in the ocean. Whoosh! That's me. Looking like shampoo. Too damn heavy, okay? So for me, that wasn't okay for me. I'm speaking for my damn self. So, yeah, that's the last thing, was being a size 16. And I knew size 18 was on the way. If I kept getting wider and wider, eating more Captain J's, drinking, staying out late, not getting enough rest, not drinking no water, just living life on the edge, quite literally. Quite literally. Living life on the freaking edge is what I was doing. So, yeah, that's it for the video, y'all. I had a wake-up call, like, oh no, then my daddy. That's the number one biggest wake-up call, was my father passing away before 50 years old. This man died when he was 48. I don't want to go down that road. I want to live a long, healthy, happy life. So I'm like, I'm all about prevention. So I'm like, okay, let me start getting my health right now while I'm in my 20s. I also planned out my 30s when I was 27. I start planning and planning out losing weight, getting down to this size, getting this type of debt off of me, paying off my student loan, doing this, doing that, moving here, saving for this kind of car, pay off this car, pay cash for that, this, that. Travel here, travel there. I start planning and doing all that when I was 27, y'all. So that's why my 30s is so lit now, because I was planning and working towards this when I was young in my 20s. So yeah, you can't map out everything to be perfect, but you can work on things and plan for stuff in your future and tackle and achieve them, because I'm living proof of it, okay? So those were some things that I did to unbig my back, and those were the wake-up calls I had to unbig my back, okay? As y'all can see, I'm showing y'all pictures so y'all can get a clue, I had some wine between my boobs in that water bottle. It was some Carlo Rossi. I used to love that Carlo Rossi sweet red wine. And y'all know I love red. That's my favorite color, as y'all probably can tell. I'm the real Sexy Red, okay? Sexy Red learned everything she know from me. As far as wearing red. Not presenting yourself like a wild girl. Sexy Red is me, baby. I wore red to my prom, okay? But yeah, so I'm just going to do a few more pictures to show you guys before. Oh, no, that's before. Hold on. There. Before and after. Yeah! Feeling good and looking good is the best thing ever. Okay? So, thank y'all for watching. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And that's it for the video. Those are all the things I did to unbig my back, because I wasn't the type of woman or young woman that bragged on having a big back. I didn't think it was cute. I didn't think it's funny. Y'all think it's funny. I never thought it was funny. I did something about it, and I didn't feel comfortable. I was honest with myself as well. All that lying and delusional, and then people tell you, oh, you fine the way you are, and oh, you sexy, oh, you thick. I like them big, I like them wide, and all that. It's still not healthy. So get healthy. That's the whole point. That's the whole goal, is to get healthy, and don't let nobody lie to you, and believe what you feel. What you know deep down inside is the truth on what it really is. And we know because we ask questions to validate the answer. But we know what the real answer be. That's why you asking. That's what I always be saying. If you asking a question you know the answer to, you know what the answer is. So, that's it. Okay, you guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.